I think young people are in a unique position to be able to connect better with different cultures, and especially as it relates to health.
Despite what the narrative is happening between our countries, I really think we have a lot of joint values and shared goals, and leaning into that, I think, can only help in the future.
My name is Naomi Tasema. I'm a fourth-year medical student at the University of Chicago. After graduation, I will start residency in ear, nose, and throat surgery or otolaryngology.
I'm Mario Chammas. I am coming from the University of Chicago, fourth year in medical school, and I'm going into neurology next year.
My name's Stratton Tolney. I'm a fourth-year medical student at the University of Chicago. I'm going to be going into internal medicine next year. So I've been here 4 days, which is such a short time, but I've been blown away by how much I've learned, both clinically and culturally. Clinically, I've learned about some new types of technologies that I don't use in my ICU, like electroimpedance tomography. And then culturally, I'm learning so much about how care is delivered in China and how those are similar or different than the challenges we face in delivering care in America.
It's amazing as it relates to the rare disease department. They have to know so much about all these diseases that we almost never encounter. These are diseases that are mentioned maybe for 1 or 2 sentences in a textbook. In a very big textbook, it's only 2 sentences, and they know about them. So I've been very impressed, and I've learned a lot from my attendings and from the residents I worked with.
The reason why I wanted to participate is because I'm very interested in global health. I've had some mentors who are able to sort of blend their global health interests and medical career and, really to just promote health of humanity. That's something I'm interested in. And so I just saw it as a unique opportunity and something that will help in my future career.
If you put any 2 people in a room, they will naturally find their similarities and shared interests. These kinds of programs that promote dialogue and cultural exchange and knowledge exchange are a beautiful way of facilitating that process.
I've been extremely blown away by how warm and welcome. I feel like I've made genuine friendships here. People are really willing to speak to me in English as much as possible, which I appreciate so much as someone who doesn't speak Chinese. And they've been extremely eager to show me both the benefits and challenges of how they deliver care here in China.
I think our generation, it's a very optimistic generation that is very open to the rest of the world. Something like Parkinson's disease, it's a disease that doesn't affect only Chinese people, it doesn't affect only Americans, it doesn't affect only Arabs, it affects everyone. Same thing with cancers. These are things that affect all of humanity, and international collaboration, especially in the field of medicine, is significantly needed for the advancement of the field.
The thing that brought me to medicine, of helping people, using both my knowledge and empathy skills to help people and their families, that's the same reasons I see my Chinese colleagues that they got into medicine. So it's been a very unifying experience. We've actually already started talking about maybe collaborating on some papers. I really anticipate keeping these friendships going, especially when I'm a practicing physician, and hopefully returning to China soon.
By putting a name to a country, to a people, to a culture, hopefully helps us see that there's a lot more similar between us than what's different. Having these sort of relationships in our senior year, when we know what specialty we're going into, allows us to sort of meet medical students with similar interests and establish relationships that will continue to grow in the future.
I am concerned with what's happening with geopolitical powers greater than me. Cross collaboration is going to be harder in the future, not easier necessarily. But I think, potential ways that we can improve it is continuing these sorts of candid conversations, keeping up with friendships.
I will absolutely be bringing back my experiences and my knowledge here back to the U.S. I hope to be able to host students from China when I'm there.